Hey everybody, this is Relics,
And I'm Nagatron.
and we are watching Round 8 of the World of Tanks Classic League Season 1 on Engsk, with Wolfpack Team 1 facing off against Storm. So let's get it going. Alright, starting off with Wolfpack, we are running with a 50B, 2 IS-4s, 2 IS-7s, 2 Mice, a T-110, a T-95, and a Tractor. So they're going for basically an all-tank heavy setup here, and it looks like they're already going to be taking positions in the city here.
Storm has two IS-7s, a Mouse, two T-110s, a T-30, a T-28, three GW Panthers, and a 50-2. So, what do you think they're going to do with that, Relics?
I'm kind of guessing they're going to stick to the field. With that much artillery, you just can't have them in the 1-2-3 area. So I expect we're going to see a lot of control and probably holding in the field, letting their artillery do a little bit of work.
You know, I might disagree with you on that one. I think if I were them with that lineup, I'd probably pile all the artillery into A-2-3, park those two TDs to deny the field side, use the 50-2 to light anything coming up field, and just pound it with artillery, because there's nowhere else it can really shoot, right? And in the meantime, stick every single heavy I have in the main city. Or maybe rush them down tracks as a little delay, but I'm only saying that last bit because they don't appear to be here in the city.
Yeah. But I could definitely see that, lining the tanks down that little diagonal row from the A1 and just stopping everything dead there.
It's kind of like Clan Wars Turtle, something I think we saw when we were doing our tour in Russia there.
Yeah, we'd usually have a little bit more advanced position. That T-30 actually would have been great to have in this little window sitting out at like D4 just to the right of our guys here. And you can get some great shots straight down there. They probably would have gotten a couple hits on these tanks coming up. But I imagine at this point, they got to be on the east side of the map at this point. T-50-2 got caught in between a bunch of tanks there. Well, they at least know where they're going now.
Wolfpack's using that light detractor up the east side now. There's some of the heavies and a T-30.
Maybe we're both wrong, and they're turtling up a little bit around their cap. Well, looks like they had a few tanks maybe forward down the 8 line there. And then once they started seeing stuff coming up the city or not recognized that there wasn't anything in the 8-9, they started pulling stuff back.
I'm not sure what the original plan was. We've seen three heavies, two TDs so far, and they all seem to be pretty spread across like the BC line here. With only a Mouse up here denying our cameraman and an IS-4 and a T-95 for backup, I'd be pretty sure they're going to start pushing down that road any minute now.
Yeah, I'm surprised we're not seeing anything on the midway points on the east side yet. I think we might have taken a wrong turn here. Oh, there's 6 tanks up there. Oh, there goes the T-110 down the 8 line.
Well, it looks like you were right about the GWPs. They're definitely not up here.
Got a lot of good brawling going on here. I'm not sure, looking at these health pools, who's really on top right now. kind of looks like Storm is a little bit ahead.
Well, they're down 1 T30. Wolfpack's down an IS-7. Oh, and a 50B now. Tied it up by taking out that mouse.
Now, they got the advantage at least of having a little bit more room to move around against Storm and get on their sides, get a little bit more firing angles.
Well, the issue you can see here is now that they're actually starting to engage these tanks, they're actually moving out into the open, which is going to give all three of those GW Panthers beautiful shots on them. If that IS-7 or T-110 were to track really anything, well, there you go. There's 2 shots right there.
Yeah, a lot of these tanks are fairly badly damaged. Oh, there's a Panther
one.
there. Yeah.
He must be positioned there to shoot east. He definitely can't shoot anywhere west.
Yeah. They probably should have positioned him a little bit more east when they saw the tanks in the city. Give them a little bit more distance to fire on stuff when they came out of the town.
Our cameraman here seems to have received the same fate as countless other people. Use your repair kit just to get ammo racked immediately afterwards.
It always seems to go that way.
It's like when you don't bring your fire extinguisher. Of course you're going to get set on fire. Or the classic, who needs a med kit, right? And then you get coughed on by artillery and lose 3 crew members.
Or you bring an automatic extinguisher and you always get set on fire.
Yeah, does that actually increase your odds of getting set on fire or decrease? Because anecdotal evidence says increase.
All right. Well, grats to Wolfpack. Good fight, guys. I guess they weathered the storm. Huh? Anything? No?
Awful. Awful.